Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Life Philosophy. I'm so glad you've joined me today because we're diving into a story that's as old as the Himalayan winds, yet as fresh as the lessons it carries. This is a tale from ancient Tibet, a journey of purpose and distraction, of spiritual resolve and human temptation. It's a story that unfolds in the shadow of Buddhist monasteries, on rugged paths, through remote villages and kingdoms, and it's going to make you think about the goals you've set for yourself and the distractions that pull you away. So grab a cozy spot, maybe a cup of tea, and let's travel back in time together. Our story begins in a quiet, remote village in ancient Tibet, where a lone lama tends to a small Buddhist monastery. This lama, feeling the weight of isolation and the growing needs of his community, pens a heartfelt letter to the head of the main monastery far away. In his message, he pleads, "Please send a lama to this humble place. We are in dire need of guidance and support." When the letter reaches the wise old head of the main monastery, he gathers all his disciples in a dimly lit hall, the air thick with the scent of incense. He reads the letter aloud, his voice steady and grave, and then announces something unexpected. "I will send not one, but 5 lamas to this distant monastery." A murmur ripples through the room. One of the younger lamas, curious and a bit brash, steps forward. "But master, why 5? They've asked for just 1. Isn't that a waste of our efforts?" The head lama, with a knowing glint in his eye, responds calmly, "You will understand in time, my son. The road is long, and the mind is easily swayed by 1,000 distractions. If I send 5, there's a chance at least 1 will reach the destination." The disciples exchange looks, some chuckling under their breath, thinking their master's decision is overcautious, even foolish. But the head lama stands firm, and the next morning, 5 monks set out on their journey, their orange robes fluttering like flags of determination against the stark mountain backdrop. Now, let's pause here for a second. Isn't it fascinating how the head lama already knew the challenges ahead? It's like he could see into the human heart, understanding that resolve is often tested by the glitter of the world. I mean, how many times have we started something, a diet, a project, a dream, only to be pulled off course by something shiny or urgent? Keep that in mind as we follow these 5 monks. The first test comes that very afternoon as they pass through a prosperous village. A man, breathless from running, approaches them. "Holy ones, our village monk has passed away. We desperately need someone to guide us. Stay with us, and we'll provide a good salary, comfortable lodging, everything you could want." The village is a sight to behold, with lush fields and wealthy merchants, a place of ease and abundance. One of the monks, tempted by the promise of comfort, steps forward. "I think I'll stay," he says to his companions. "After all, this too is the work of the Buddha, and you 4 are more than enough for the other monastery." With a quick farewell, he turns and walks away, leaving the group as a quartet. The next day, as the 4 monks traverse a grand kingdom, a king on horseback rides past. His gaze falls on one of the monks, a young man with a strong build and striking features. The king halts and addresses them with authority. "I am the ruler of this land, and I seek a husband for my only daughter. You," he points to the handsome monk, "are perfect. Marry her, and after my time, this kingdom will be yours." The monk hesitates for just a heartbeat before the allure of power and legacy takes hold. "Such a chance won't come again," he mutters to himself, then turns to his companions. "I must take this path. Farewell." And just like that, he rides off with the king, leaving only 3 monks to carry on. Now these 3 are starting to feel the weight of their master's words. As they walk, one of them whispers, "The head lama was right. The road is long, and distractions are everywhere." They nod, resolving to stay focused, though I'll bet a part of them envies the 2 who've already veered off. Don't we all sometimes look at others, seemingly easier paths and feel a pang of, what if? But their resolve is soon tested again. On the third night, lost in the wilderness, they spot a faint light in the distance. They stumble toward it and find a small house, a lamp glowing in the window. A young woman opens the door, her face a mix of relief and fear. "Thank the heavens you've come," she says, bowing. "I'm alone here, waiting for my parents who haven't returned. I'm so afraid. Please, stay a few days until they're back." She offers them food and warm beds, and though they plan to leave at dawn, one monk, captivated by her beauty and gentle nature, decides to stay. "I can't leave her alone," he insists, despite his companion's protests. "I'll join you once her parents return." And so, they're down to two. The next morning, as the remaining pair passes through a village of atheists, a crowd surrounds them. A learned man steps forward, sneering. "Prove to us that your Buddhist teachings are true. Debate me, and let's see if your faith holds." One of the monks, his pride pricked, can't resist. "I must defend our principles," he declares, turning to his last companion. "Even if it takes my whole life, I'll stay and show them the truth. You go on. Only one is needed there anyway. But let's be honest, friends. Was it really about Buddha, or was it about his own ego?" And so only one monk remains. Finally, after days of hardship and solitude, this last monk reaches the remote monastery. He's weary, but his heart is full, knowing he's fulfilled the purpose he set out to achieve. And isn't that the crux of it all? In life, we set grand goals, whether it's building a career, nurturing a relationship, or seeking inner peace. But how often do we get sidetracked by comfort, power, pride, or even the need to prove ourselves? I love this story because it's a mirror to our own journeys. Think about it. How many times have you started something with passion, only to be lured away by a better opportunity or a fleeting desire? I remember when I was younger, I wanted to write a book. I had the outline, the drive, but then life threw distractions at me. Social events, quick gigs for extra cash, endless scrolling on my phone. Years passed before I realized I'd strayed so far from my original path. Like these monks, we face 1,000 temptations, and it's only by keeping our eyes on the destination that we can hope to arrive. So here's the teaching I want to leave you with today, straight from the wisdom of that head lama. The road to any true goal is long, and the mind is fragile. Guard your purpose with unwavering focus, for distractions are not just obstacles, they're tests of your resolve. Let's take a moment to reflect. What's your destination right now, and what distractions are pulling at you? Maybe it's time to let go of the shiny detours and recommit to the path that matters most. Thanks for walking this ancient Tibetan road with me today, friends. Until next time, stay mindful, stay focused, and keep journeying toward your true purpose. This is Life Philosophy, signing off with a bow of gratitude.